Coming up is my list of top 5 legendaries that you should be crafting this June. Hello everyone, it's VengaDragon, and I do stream on YouTube, so you can check me out where I battle test the cards that we're talking about today. These are my favorite legendaries in June right now. Some old and some are new, but these are definitely ones that you should be crafting. So the first one that we're going to talk about is Archdruid Narralex. Archdruid Narralex is a neutral card with a win rate of 54.3%. It remains dormant for 2 turns. While dormant, add a dream card to your hand at the end of your turn. So you get 2 dream cards. The dream cards are Nightmare, Dream, Laughing Sister, Ysera Awakens, and Emerald Drake. These cards are really good. I mean, some are better than others. The real weak one is Laughing Sister, but it's not so bad if you get it. At least you'll have a chance to get a different card on the next turn. You can get duplicates of the cards, so sometimes you get 2 Nightmares. You might even get 2 Dreams. You could get 2 Ysera Awakens. Now, here's the reason why I think that you should be crafting this card. It's a great card to keep in your opening hand. It also gives you some tempo with Emerald Drake and Laughing Sister, and it combos really well with the Nightmare card. You could do closing with it, or you could put it on something like in an Elemental Shaman where you could buff up an Elemental with Wind Fury and do big damage because you get 4/4 on the minion. The only problem is that it does die the next turn, but it is good for a close. It is good for a clear. The card that really has a lot of power is Ysera Awakens, and what is nice about that is for some classes that don't have board clears, it's a good AoE card that can get you out of some jams when your opponent puts up a big board. One of the other things I like about this card is the Dream card itself. This one sends a minion that you choose back to your opponent's hand, so it can help you get out of some tight jams, at least for 1 turn, and it also might put a taunt minion away so that you can go in for the close. Okay, the next card that I think that you have to get is N'Zoth, God of the Deep. Everybody loves a good old god. N'Zoth, God of the Deep is a 9 mana, 5/7 with the battle cry, Resurrect, a friendly minion of each minion type. This one is a neutral card with a win rate of 57.4%. And what I like about this card is it did open up some new builds for the mini set. Now we see a lot of menagerie builds, which are pretty cool. This is by far one of the best late game cards that's in the game right now. It does really well with most classes. So the card is a really good craft. And I think as time goes on, this card will just get better and better. So if you don't have N'Zoth, God of the Deep, this is a must craft right now. Okay, the next card that is up is Kazakus Golem Shaper. For anybody that knows me, everybody knows that I love a good Kazakus Golem. One of the main reasons why I think this is one of the best legendaries to craft is because it's fun, but it's also one of the best skill cards in the game. Crafting the right golem and using it at the right time is key to this card. You can do a 1 mana golem with 1 health, a 5 mana golem with 5 health and 5 attack, and a 10 mana golem with 10 attack and 10 health. The card will get you a whole bunch of different things. It can get you something like tempo if you need to put a minion up on turn 5, or even a big minion on turn 10. You also get some outs. Occasionally it will get you lifesteal. It can also get you poisonous with rush. So these cards can just get you out of tons of jams. The golems also have the power to slow your opponents down by freezing them. So this card is really good because it's very versatile. And what's cool is what you lose in not having to run any other 4 mana cards, you make up for it with all these great features. So this card is really fun to play. I think it's a great skill card, and I think that it's a must craft for anybody that wants to enjoy Hearthstone. If you're a Demon Hunter player, you gotta get Death Speaker Blackthorne. This is a Demon Hunter legendary, 7 mana, 3/6 with the battle cry, summon 3 Death Rattle minions that cost 5 or less from your deck. If you're gonna do something with the Demon Hunter in the Death Rattle archetype, you just gotta have this card. It's a great card. It's probably the best late game card that's printed right now. I think one of the reasons why this card is so great is because it's a 7 mana card. Death Speaker Blackthorne is a great card for winning the board and establishing a presence and kind of a reload on turn 7 if you need to. If you don't have Death Speaker Blackthorne, it's a staple for any Death Rattle Demon Hunter that's out there right now. Okay, the last card, last but not least, Mutinous the Devourer. Now this card, I totally underrated it. I thought it would be a bit slow at 7 mana, but it turns out that 7 mana is perfect for this card. It's a 7 mana 4/4 with the battle cry, eat a minion in your opponent's hand, gain its stats. I think one of the things that people like about this card is that Mutinous the Devourer is definitely a card that can break up combos. And if you don't pick off that minion that you really need to break up the combo, having like a 7 mana 6/8 or even a 7 mana 9/12 on the board is pretty good. And also your opponent has one less card in their hand, so it's something that they can't play. So this card is just overwhelmingly awesome. And again, I didn't really rate this card that high when I first saw it. The thing is that whenever you battle test stuff and you play, you always find out how good the card is. And that's what I do when I stream on YouTube. I maintain a full collection of cards in standard, so that if you ever come by and you want to test something, if you want to see me test something, I'm always open to playing decks that you guys choose. I stream on YouTube 3 to 5 nights a week, so it's always a lot of fun when you guys come by and hang out. We have good music, we have a good community going, lots of questions, we do lots of stuff. Definitely battle testing is one of those things that we love to do. You never know, we might spin the Wheel of Doom. If you don't know what that is, you got to check out the stream to find out what the Wheel of Doom is. So if you like this kind of content and you like this kind of video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to the channel so that you'll know the next time that I publish a video or I do go live on YouTube.